Joe here at Reverb, and we are hanging first thing in the morning at the Dunlop booth with Bob and Brian. How you guys doing?
Hello, 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 hello.
All right.
Above ground.
Above ground, totally. It's a good place to be these days. What are we talking about new today?
Well, we have some wonderful offerings from MXR. We'd like to show you guys. First off, the mini Dyna Comp, which has the script logo IC3080. It's also a little fella. It has a LED, 9 volts in. The important thing is that it gives you that old school 70s squishy, lovely Dyna Comp sound. But Bobby here added an attack knob, an attack button, which really kind of opens it up, and he'll tell you all about the science of it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows and loves the squishiness of the Dyna Comp, you know, the Nashville Cats and all those, real suppressed picking and then blooming.
Totally.
Well, what it is that if you hit that attack button, we don't let it squish down as far. So right off the bat, you get this more present picking and attack. Also, because it doesn't go down as far, it just sounds brighter and bigger and a little more transparent. And then because it's not squishing as far, it doesn't need as much time to recover. Okay. So the next note in the chain is very present too. So what it does is it kind of, like with the Nashville stuff, it's almost like, as Brian would say, it's kind of like a little blanket and it keeps everything suppressed. This is like taking off the blanket, but still having the back end gain, so it still has your languish, long, holding, sustain. Yeah.
Sustain.
So this is shipping in April, street price, $99.99.
It's a great street price.
You like that? Now with the attack, so let's move over to the Il Diavolo.
Il Diavolo.
Il Diavolo Overdrive.
Diavolo.
Our good friend from Italy, Carlo Cerasi, a fantastic designer and amp builder. He came up with this. It's a real nice mid-range focused overdrive that has 3 different clipping circuits. One is an asymmetrical silicon diode, one is an op amp, and one is an LED. And it kind of gives you 3 different flavors of overdrive that you can really kind of, depending on the guitar, the rig, the amp, the player, the versatility.
Sure.
Right.
Bobby will tell you the science.
Well, the simple thing behind it is that if you give it different degrees of saturation points, which silicon diodes do, or op amp, it's got a larger headroom, and LEDs has somewhere in the between the two. You get a little more clarity. With the silicon diodes and their asymmetrical setup, you get a real squishy, compressed, as you hold the note, it still stays in that distorted sort of area where it still produces a lot of harmonics. The op amp, it's got very large headroom, produces really nice top end, high, odd harmonics, but even some even harmonics, but the most important odd harmonics, nice and bright and very transparent. It almost sounds as though you just cranked up your input stage on your amp. Mm-hmm. And then the diodes, the LEDs, they're in kind of the middle.
There's a bypass. That's the silicon. That's the low setting. Here's the op amp, which is in the middle. It's gonna be a lot more volume. A lot more transparent.
Yep.
And then in the highs. And last but not least, we redid our 6-band EQs. We have the 6-band, and on the baseboard we have the 10-band. We redid them, better componentry, high end, more headroom, low noise. I recommend the 6-band EQ for electric guitars with the artists that we work with, and I recommend the 10-band EQ for extended range instruments, bass, and acoustic instruments.
Okay,
so
cool.
You can do before or after. Before distortion, you're actually increasing the harmonics and selecting the type of harmonics that you're going to achieve out of the distortion. Post, you're actually overall tone shaping.
Okay, cool. And
These
we're
are
going.
shipping now. They're shipping now $89.99.
Okay.
And the Il Diavolo is shipping now $129.99.
Okay. Gotcha.
Boutique designs, production prices.
Awesome. The Il Diavolo, the Dyna Comp with the new attack button feature, and the 6-band EQ from Dunlop MXR. Thanks so much for talking to us, guys.
Thanks, man.
Right on.
Adios, amigos.
Adios.